tips and technique next. So this is tips and technique, and I'll borrow you for a few of the things on this part too. So tips and technique, week number 3, we started, let's see, where did we actually start? We started with just the basic action where we talked about the anchor step again, and we had the leaders take 2 small steps back, bringing the lady in towards him, and then doing his triple step, and then bringing the right foot in for the anchor step into the 3rd foot position. And you'll also notice that I have that left side a little bit more forward towards the lady for my anchor step. And then from here, I can also lead the lady to do that anchor step. And if I do it towards the camera this time, so if I did the 2 walks, my triple step, sending her out, and then you can see the right side's a little open. I can also lead her to follow that and open her right side by just slightly turning the hand over. Okay, so the lady's version of that would then be her walk. She's walking forward, moving more than the leader was. We talked about how when she walks forward, she could walk forward like she walks down the street, striking the heel first, or she could walk forward with more of a ball heel, which is a little bit more like a Latin walk to there. She could do some level changes. She could kind of move it a little bit higher, more into the balls of the feet, or a little bit lower, more into the whole foot. So there's a lot of variety that she can do to kind of change that up. And then when she does her triple step forward after those 2 walks in whichever variety, she can do her triple step just in place and moving back. And then her anchor step, which comes around to that 3rd foot position and can open up that side also. Or she can also do her first triple as a forward step on the first step of the triple, going triple step back and her anchor step. So those are some of the varieties of ways that we talked about of just that basic action. Then we talked also about our connection here and how important it is to keep this down. It was easy for some of the students to kind of want to raise that up when they start doing the walking action. So it kind of starts coming up like that and we lose the connection. So we're going to keep it down here. We talked about that stretch. The first thing you're going to feel that little stretch away from each other, and then he'll lead me to walk towards them, and then that connection inward with the heels of my hand to the back of his fingers, and then the send away, which he can hold or release this hand depending on what we're doing. If he releases that hand, then it's likely that we might do that anchor in the 3rd foot position.
Beginning.